What would you like to buy, ma'am?
No.
We're here at TNT Fireworks. If you're on a $300 budget, this is what I would buy. So the average person would probably go up to a stand. They'd be looking at these big boxes. They have $300. They're like, okay, well, this big timer assortment looks pretty good, right? It looks like you got a good amount. That's not the way to go. I'm going to show you the best way that you can possibly spend your $300 this year in California at TNT Fireworks. And just in case I forget anything, I got my boy Polar Bear Pyro here.
What's up?
So, first thing right off the rip, you're gonna have to buy Tiny Titan. Buy one, get one free, $16.99. They have really cool slow motion time rain crackle at the end.
Wow. Woo!
So that's our first pick, at least my pick. Let's see what Polar Bear's next pick is.
All right, guys, a must-have, especially on a $300 budget, is Icebreaker. Really nice blue nitrocellulose. And pretty solid crackle. So we're gonna add this one to the pile. That one is $12.99.
So one of the most sneaky deals here, $14.99. One of my favorite 200 gram fountains, Centennial. One of the best budget finales you can get. We got to put that one in there.
Must have.
Sneaky deal.
All right, my turn, guys. I'm gonna be picking Sprinkles. This is a new fountain. It is $19.99. Really, really cool effect at the beginning.
Ooh, it's like a glitter. Wow, that's a really good
Glitter
combination.
mixed with the nitro?
I like it because it's
Pretty
definitely
cool.
It brings it out a little bit. Yeah. All right, next up, a silent fountain, and people might be confused by this, but Silent Insanity, $29.99. This is a really good fountain if you really want to see what fountains can do. So if you're tired of seeing those red and green pearls that you see at like Phantom Fireworks or some of these in the assortments, why you probably think fountains are boring, it's because you haven't seen something like this. $29.99, Silent Insanity, really good fountain to have all year round because it's quiet and just one of the best effects for this price range.
All right, guys, my next pick is going to be these Majestic Unicorn Cones.
What?
Just kidding. No, we are not getting these.
$26.99?
These, I would definitely not recommend buying. Instead, we're gonna be picking up these Killer Bees. $2.72 each, so we're gonna grab 2 of these. These are really nice to lengthen out your show right here.
Nice little loud whistles there. Now for one of the #1 ranked fountains by me and Polar, the Mad Dog XL. One of the highest shooting glitter effects. Oh my God, it's actually blinding. That's lightning.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
it goes so
Wow.
high. And really good crackle and flying fish in this. A must have.
Look at it zipping around.
And very similar to Mad Dog, but a little bit different, is Crypto. This is another must-have. This is one of the best fountains that TNT has. $31.99. Gotta add this one to the pile.
Another good one with flying fish and that glitter, just like Mad Dog. So if you like that glitter. It is a good fountain. So my personal favorite, mainly because I love the spread of the crackle. Bald and Beautiful, really good fountain this year. Has multiple tubes of crackle that shoot out of this thing. Really good whistle on it. Like a bluish purple. Oh yeah, you got that. Oh, look at that. There you go. There's the eagle. That actually looks really good. American pride right there. Oh, look at this. You really don't get whistles too much at all anymore this year. Bald and Beautiful, definitely a must-have. And that is $39.99, 40 bucks right there.
So I'm gonna be picking out the grand finale. We have either Living the Dream for $49.99 or for the same price. We could go with Electro right here. This was a new one last year, super unique effects. It is a very tough choice.
This one actually has like a TV static, like chrysanthemum crackle. You have to see it in person.
Listen to that.
Also, the crackle is going to be similar to that Storm Runner Tiny Titan.
It's like slow motion crackle.
It's not going to be as loud as Living the Dream. I mean, if you really want that crackle and that big oomph finale, Living the Dream, or if you want a kind of more uniqueness to your show, Electro is, I think, the way to go.
But personally, I'm gonna have to pick Living the Dream just because of that intense crackle. So this will be the finale for $49.99. Like Beast was saying, if you guys want something really unique, Electro is a great pick, so you can definitely substitute it. But personally, you just can't go wrong with big crackle, and this has some of the biggest crackle.
This right here is about $262 before tax. This is going to be better than any assortment so far. But we still have an extra deal right at the end. They're going to ask you this. If not, make sure you ask. It's an under-the-counter deal, $19.99 for these 2-packs, so it's about $10 each. Liberty and Justice, this is going to give you this like red, sometimes green flying fish effect. Nice one to kind of do in the middle of your show. So this is what I would buy for a $300 budget. So if I were to light this in order, what I would do is light these two to start your show, followed by Icebreaker into some Tiny Titans to wake some people up, both at the same time, spread them out. Liberty and Justice, you can choose to do 1 or 2 at a time. I like doing 2 at a time. Then we're gonna wake people back up with some sprinkles, followed in by the Centennial Fountain, going into the Crypto, Bald and Beautiful. The fake finale here is gonna be the Mad Dog XL, and our real big finale is gonna be Living the Dream. So this is what I would buy for $300. And I know a lot of you people may be looking at this and like, this isn't that many items. But if you thought about it, if you actually went and bought an assortment for $270, if you look at the back, it actually tells you how many fountains you have. I already did the math for you guys. There's 15 fountains in here outside of these TNT flashing fountains and all these little small pieces like lightning flash, because it's going to inflate that total net price. So there is actually about 15 fountains in the big timer, but all of these are going to do the same thing. There's going to be a few that crackle, but you're going to see a lot of this red and green pearl, and it's just going to get boring after a while. Everything you see here is going to be a very unique, specific effect that you're not going to see in any other firework you get in an assortment. If you're new to buying safe and sane fireworks and you want to keep it legal, I guarantee you this is the best route you can go, and you're going to have one of the best 4th of Julys, especially for America's 250. And if you want to know more, you can go to safeandsanefireworks.com. And I have all the ratings, prices, budget calculators, you name it, is all on the website. So you can kind of do this own thing, calculate tax, figure out what you want to buy for this year. So if you guys would do anything else differently at the TNT stand for $300, let me know. I feel like I picked some pretty good items with Polar Bear. But if you guys are actually interested in seeing the assortment that I was just talking about, the big timer being unboxed and actually lit, you can go check it out on the screen. The link's right there. And it's been there, and you still haven't clicked it. So you should probably click it, because I'm just going to keep telling you to click it.
Click that video.